A 17-year-old Alaska chemo. These are the oldest wolves we have here. They're also the last of our original group of wolves that we acquired some time ago that included our alpha male and female. Now recently we lost our alpha female. She was 20 years old, and shortly before that her mate, the alpha male, had passed. So what does that mean? This pack was without leadership. And that's not a good place to be. So we're waiting to see who the new alpha's going to be. I thought I knew we have a young man be stepping into that position, but guess what I found out? It's not boys that decide, it's the girls. And one of our younger females said, no, he's not the one. And she actually kicked him right out of the pack. So now we're waiting for the female, this young female, to decide who she wants for a mate. So perhaps we'll get some order established here again. Meanwhile, let's see if we can get these guys to sit up here and look pretty, look like a wolf. And boys and girls, if you want to howl, now's the time to do it. Let's hear some howling out there. Howling wolves! Howling wolves! Alaska! Hey. Good job. All right. Let's for the pack. Aren't they handsome? Yes, they're handsome boys, both of them. The one here on the very top is Alaska, and on the other side, having a little bit of a hard time containing himself, is little Chemo. And we call them the boys, and we think they're beautiful. What do you guys think? Huh? Aren't they beautiful? And don't deserve a place to live, right? Just like the rest of us, for sure. You know, the only culture that truly understood the wolves were the Native Americans. They thought of them as their brother. They learned from the wolves. They would watch how they would hunt and actually copy many of the same tactics. But I think the most important thing that we can learn are their family values. Do you know it's one of only 3 species of animal in the whole world that cares for the elderly? That's right, if there's an older one that can't hunt, the others will bring food back for him. If there's one, they'll take care of them. They're amazing. They deserve our respect, and right now they need our help. Once again, they've been taken off the protected list, and that's not such a good thing. We all know that wolves live in a pack that could be anywhere from 5 to as many as 20 wolves in any one group. The amazing thing, they don't have young. And when the babies are born, will actually start to lactate. Now, a while ago, we were lucky to help out a litter of cubs. Was our first encounter with young ones, so we didn't know how the pack was going to accept them. Well, our alpha female wanted nothing to do with them. She hadn't given birth to them, so for her, they weren't part of the pack. But our other females did see the need, and she adopted them. Would you guys like to meet the babies? Yeah? All right, well, we're going to put these 2 guys away because guess what? They don't like them. All right, let's go, you guys. In you go. All right, Alaska's then. Come on, Chemo. Let's go, Chemo. Come on, Chemo. Let's go. In you go. Come on. You want to see how many treats you're going to get? 1, 2. Good job. And in you go. He's in. And here come our babies. Well, they're not cubs, obviously, but they are youngsters. You know, wolves take a long time to fully mature. They grow physically real fast the first year, and that's for survival. They've got to be able to keep up with the pack. But mentally, that's another thing, and does take quite a lot longer. About 5 years. Woo, good job. What we've got here is one little female. This one here in the front, her name is Star. Her brothers, Timber and Lobo. Star does like to jump. She's going to wind up. Good job. Let's hear it for Star. Yes, thank you, Star. That was great. Really, I'm just playing with these guys, finding out what their personalities are, their abilities. You know, animals, like people, different. So we try them out on different behaviors to see how they're going to fit in with us. Now that was pretty simple, just a little jumping. Let's try something a little bit more difficult. We call it rolling out the barrel. Now we show our animals behaviors like this for their enrichment. You know, it's a challenge for them to do these different things, and that's good for their bodies, but especially for their mind. Well, let's see who's going to try this. You're going to do it? Go ahead. All right. That's Timber on top. Take it away, Timber. Get there. Get there. Whoops, that's enough. Good job, all the way back. You got it. Good job, Timber. Let's hear it for Timber. And then we have little Lobo here. Isn't he cute? Don't you guys think he's... Well, it's a good thing because he does nothing. That's it. He's just cute. But that's all right. We love him anyway. You know, wolves have more teeth than a domestic, and their jaw strength or pressure is twice that of a pit bull. They have about 1,500 pounds of pressure in that jaw. Of course, is one of the reasons that they are such efficient hunters. Now we're going to try one more thing with these guys. We call it the wolf playground. Because you don't train wolves. You need to back up a little bit from there, please. Thank you. They're not like a dog. They have a totally different mentality, way of thinking. So we have to find things that they want to do, and we hope that they'll do it when we ask them. Believe me, it doesn't always work just the way we have it planned. But that's when the treats come in handy. It's called positive reinforcement. We ask them to do a behavior, and they get a treat. In their case, it's raw meat. And these guys eat about 5 pounds of raw meat every day. And that's... So you know what our grocery bill is. You ready? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Timber. Go ahead. Yep, and we got some sneaky ones, Timber. I think you were in cahoots with her on that one. I guess we'll do this a little different. Thank you, Timber. But I believe you were in on that with her. Go ahead. Thank you. That's good. Enough. Sometimes we have a little too much fun out here at the playground. Well, maybe if you guys would give him a really big round of applause, huh? There you go. Away they go. Well, I met a couple of our seniors, and you met some youngsters. Would you like to meet some more? Okay then. Well, the next group to come out really are the babies. They're all under a year old. That means they're officially still a cub. It also means they've only been out here a few times, that I really don't know what they might do. Are you sure you want to meet them? Okay, we'll see what happens. Come on, you guys. Inside, you did good. A little sneaky, but good. Come on. baby. Go on. Come on. Go. And there they are. They look like babies. Well, they truly are. The other ones really weren't. These guys are our newest, youngest members of our family. Now, the first wolves you met were Eastern Timber. These are different type of wolves. That's why they look so different. They're bigger, they're different colors. A lot of difference here. Well, wolves come in all different sizes, colors. Some you wouldn't even recognize as a wolf. What we've got here, the two smaller ones, the little black one and the smaller blonde one, are Western Timber. The black one is a very rare. And she was born that color and she'll stay that color. These blonde ones, on the other hand, and then when they came out of the den at about 3 weeks, they changed to this beautiful golden color. And that's for camouflage. Because these are northern wolves, they needed to be a lighter color to blend with their surroundings. But they too are not going to stay that color. They're going to change yet again. They'll be changing to a gray, but not like the Eastern Timbers. They're going to be a silver gray, like your Alaskan grays. Now check out these guys and see what makes up a wolf. Check out those little round ears. That's so on those cold winter nights, the tips of them won't freeze off. That long snout for getting into the foxholes, rabbit holes. They love white-tailed rabbit. The yellow golden eyes, and of course the long